As one of the fastest growing companies in Singapore, we sell millions worth of services every year. Everything boils down to understanding of human nature. I believe you have heard of the hierarchy of needs by Abraham Maslow, which is applied in sales and marketing and leadership, or just about everything to do with humans. Abraham Maslow said something very shocking. He said, "I learned more about psychology from raising kids than from my PhD studies in psychology." When I became a father myself, I finally realized what Abraham Maslow said was true. You start to understand so many of the behaviors of adults, especially unconscious behaviors, after interacting with kids. As a business person, it helped me to connect the dots and interestingly gain my breakthroughs in sales and marketing. For a start, everyone has a tendency to take opposite sides. For example, when getting my kid to eat broccoli, we tried everything we could. We told her about the health benefits of eating broccoli, the nutritional value of vegetables, and the importance of having a balanced diet. It didn't work. The more aggressive we were in pushing the broccoli to her, the more she resisted. This is human nature, isn't it? The harder we push something across, the more repulsive we become. Humans like to take opposite sides from each other. This is the same in sales and marketing. Amateur salespeople tend to go on a rant about the benefits of their product. They memorize their entire sales script and vomit all the facts and features in the sales meeting. They go on and on about how good their product is, how big their company is. After 1 hour of a fancy and sleek presentation, the prospect has no questions. Sounds familiar? You thought that you have done a good job in your sales presentation because it was so smooth, but the truth is that the prospect has already drifted 1 hour ago. Now, if you understand human nature, that wouldn't have happened. What should we do then? In getting my kid to eat broccoli, we have experimented with so many different ways and approaches. Some of them worked, a lot of them didn't work. I'm going to share with you 3 ways that worked. More importantly, these are the 3 things that applies in sales and marketing as well. Again, this is field tested. I'm not giving you a theory, but something that worked in our business selling millions worth of services every year. Disclaimer, I'm not a parenting expert. Please don't take this as parenting advice. So here are 3 persuasion secrets that we have learned. Firstly, take the same side as the person. In getting our kid to eat broccoli, after listing down all the benefits of broccoli with no avail, we said, "Fine, don't eat broccoli then, eat chicken. Nah, here's a big chicken, eat all you want." Surprisingly, she took a look at us and started eating the broccoli instead of the chicken. Likewise, with your prospect, stop listing down all the merits of your product and trying to stuff it down their throat. Instead, you should challenge your prospect if they really have a need for your product. Let them tell you. This way, you are not an annoying salesperson. You think from the prospect's perspective and take their position instead. In fact, you should not even be talking so much, especially at the start. You should be asking questions. Asking the right questions will give you the right answers and get your prospects to reflect and justify to themselves. Here's an important question. Why do you not continue with your current solution? What's the problem? If the solution is so good, why consider switching? Oftentimes, it's hard to get prospects to open up and share their problems, but when you take their position and think from their perspective, they will share more information with you. It's only when you understand their current situation will you be able to provide content that is relevant to them instead of just listing down all your features and benefits. Secondly, in getting our kid to eat broccoli, we gave social proof. You see, daddy is eating broccoli, mommy is also eating broccoli, 姐姐 is also eating broccoli. This is so crunchy and yummy. Do you want the broccoli? The idea of monkey see, monkey do is ingrained in our monkey brain. It's part of human nature. None of us want to be the first and only one to do something. It's only when someone has done it do we feel safe and secure to take the plunge as well. At least we know that it's not dangerous if someone has done it before us. FOMO is very powerful. Likewise, with your sales prospect, social proof is very important obviously. The social proof has to be as relevant as possible to your prospect. In B2B context, most of us are conscious of our competitors. If my competitor is doing something and it works, I want to do it as well. Importantly, if the competitor is bigger than me, let's say a market leader, I am likely to follow their actions. I mean, all of us are kiasu in that sense. We don't want to miss out on something. Tapping on emotion of fear is more likely to trigger human action than just using logic alone. Number 3, in getting my kid to eat broccoli, I used scarcity. We kept the broccolis in short supply while hiding the rest of the broccolis in a pot. We found that if we take out all the broccolis at once, she will be overwhelmed. However, when we only put 3 pieces of broccoli out there, her reception is much better. The point is that everyone wants things that they cannot have. Scarcity is frequently used by luxury brands. For example, Rolex releases models in limited supply. You even have to get on a waiting list in order to buy their products. The scarcity increases the value of the product and justifies the higher pricing. Scarcity could be in the form of limited supply, limited time offer, or VIP access only. However, you must use real scarcity such as limited number of seats in your class or Christmas promotion, for example. Using fake scarcity will only backfire. Final point is to get our kid to take just one bite. The whole broccoli is very intimidating, so we ask her to try one bite with no obligations. If she doesn't like, then she can stop it. If she doesn't try, then she wouldn't know. Likewise, in sales and marketing, we tell businesses to offer free trials so that customers can have a taste before committing to anything. Everyone is commitment phobic these days. By lowering their risk with a low commitment offer, you can get more people on board. For example, Circus Life penetrated the telco market back then with a no contract offer whereby people can back out anytime. This helped them gain significant market share. So these are the 4 persuasion techniques we have learned from getting our kid to eat broccoli, which are: number 1, take their side; number 2, use social proof; number 3, employ scarcity; and finally, give a teaser. Of course, it will not work all the time because humans are not 100% predictable. You have to test what works for your prospects, your industry, and your business. Every context is different. However, what is guaranteed is that logic alone will not work. You have to understand the human psyche and appeal to the unconscious brain. If you can do that, your sales will explode. Thanks for watching this video. Do like, subscribe, and press the bell notification button so that when new videos are released, you will be notified. I'll catch you soon.